Surprise. Starting a little early. Because we're ending right on time.
So you're starting early.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm using that time to do between the scenes alerts. Between the scenes, we had subs from JSD, My Nintendo, Bubbling Brook, Echo Lock, Star Wars Kid, 798, and Legend Con. See that? That was efficiency.
Good job.
Efficiency. I did it. We actually didn't get to see the crunch today because it gets to a minute and I'm like, soon crunch.
Soup crunch.
Soup crunch?
That's what it sounded like you said. Soup crunch.
I mean, literally of everything that crunches, soup is at the bottom of the list.
What if you put tortilla chips in it?
It only crunches for a very short amount of time. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to Breakfast Stream. We have got a pretty quick breakfast stream happening today. And by quick, I mean on time for the first time in a while. The time just shifted, really. It used to be a half-hour show.
Yeah.
And then the show just got longer. The show might get shorter again at some point. You know, if we start doing gaming streams more, and more alerts are read there, and then less alerts are read on breakfast streams, breakfast stream might shrink. It's like a, what's something that gets
an accordion.
big and small? It's an accordion. That's what you came up with?
Yes.
I'm going to read some of these early alerts, and then I have something cool to show you. You get a 9-month sub from Vomicadia25. Doing it again. Oh, we? 10 months from Auxame. Yay for 10 months of toast, grandparents, and kitties with a side of Peggy. Which, coincidentally, is the maximum amount of Peggy that one person can handle. Just a side. I'll have it on the side. 2 months from Known as Duffy. 4 total. Greetings, fellow humans. Greetings, Duffy. Hope you're doing well this morning. Got 9 months from Xenomonicals, who just says ASDF. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. 8 months from 8 months of Spirits at 93, but it is a gift sub from Auxame. Reading right to left is not how you should read.
Yeah.
I mean, at
not
least
English.
Not if you're English. It does make it harder. It does make it harder. Also have a sub from Kid Venicus. Thank you, Kid. 9 months from Pitch Ocho. That is triple plus. Congrats on that.
I was in Walmart.
Yes.
Yesterday, when you ran to the restroom, and some woman had the dum dum as her ringtone.
Ringtone or text message?
Text message. And it kept going off, and she wouldn't silence it, and she wouldn't check it. It happened like 4 times.
So she had the Law and Order sound. If it kept going off repeatedly, it may have been her.
Well, not like in a row. Like it would go off, and it'd be like a second.
Boom, boom.
And then
I feel like that would put me on edge. Like that would be anxiety.
No, this is when I was in the craft store getting the stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, when you were at your dentist appointment.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I would want that. Yeah, a common one I heard for years was the Metal Gear Solid "You've Been Found" sound.
Yeah.
And even that, I don't know if I would want that for a long time too, because that's kind of high pitched. Got 595 bits from Mike Bliss 218, who says, "Good morning, Stephen Mao, Kepler, and Sagan." Good morning, Mike. Actually, Kepler and Sagan were just up here.
For about 5 seconds.
We heard a and they just both ran up the stairs. Kepler was chasing Sagan. And then they ran into the bathroom, and then they ran out. We haven't seen them since. So I don't know if we'll see them again. It is going to be a shorter show, so we might see them. They may show up. I'm not entirely sure. Thank you for the bits. We also got 500 bits from Known as Duffy, who says, "I'm so glad that I get to wake up to Morning Mario again. It's my favorite way to start my day." I'm so glad to hear that. I've had a lot of fun doing it.
Keep going.
What's your point?
I'm saying they did the bleed purple thing.
That's right. That's a thing. That's a thing that I forgot about until
I mentioned it.
Until you mentioned it, and Duffy did the thing. Yeah, there is a
Twitch deal.
A thing happening. A promotion from Twitch right now. So you can remember for all the streamers you watch until July 16th, if you use the bleed purple emote, Twitch just gives an extra 10% of your bits to the streamer. So if you do 100 bits, the streamer gets 110. If you do 10, the streamer gets 11. And like I think it starts at 10 bits and then just scales from there. But you have to use the bleed purple emote cheer. Yeah, it is confusing. Twitch promotions are confusing.
There it is. Brandon put it as Nightbot.
Okay, thank you, Brandon. Because it's one of those things, it's like, they don't do a very good job of explaining them, honestly. Like, they'll sometimes send out emails, sometimes not really, and sometimes the emails are, like, poorly explained. There's a lot of things that it's like, what? I don't know. Anyway, Duffy, I appreciate it, and I'm glad that you enjoy Morning Mario. I'm glad it's back. I'm very glad it's back, and I'm glad that I'm slowly getting, like, the lighting all figured out.
Yeah.
The second week of lighting is so much better than the first week. I have to figure out how to finish lighting the green screen correctly, though, because I want to make it...
Those showed up yesterday.
Yeah, and actually, I had said on Tuesday we'd have new lights for breakfast stream on Thursday, but we don't. I didn't have enough time to do that, but I will have them for the stream tomorrow. Brandon's right. Twitch should display a message. There should be like a thing.
Like a pop-up when you first come back when there's a promotion?
Yeah, if you show up at Twitch during a promotion, they should just have a little thing. It's like, hey. And then when you clear it...
This is what's going on.
Yeah, you see it once and you clear it. And yeah, there's something behind me I'm going to show. I'm not there yet, but I'm going to show it. And actually, some people got to see it on Tuesday. It was a special thing for sticking around until the very, very end. Anyway, Duffy, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. You got 3 months up from Mystic Yoshi 1. That is plus just one law and one order. 100 bits from Omega Cyborg. Thank you, Omega. Appreciate it. 200 from Yvette. Says, I'm back from California. Landed in at 1 a.m., but I'm here for breakfast stream. P.S. Have you ever had C's Candy? It's gourmet chocolate that's popular on the West Coast. I get a pound for myself.
I think someone sent some.
I feel like someone did send us some.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember sometimes because we get candy and stuff from all over, and then it's like...
That name sounds familiar, though.
It does sound familiar. I want to say yes. And I feel bad because I don't particularly remember that exactly, but I feel like I have had it. I just have to find the mail video that it was on. Yvette, thank you for the bits. 400 bits from Ryder Junkie. Good morning, Stephen and Mal. Hope I did this right. Have these bits. You did it! You did it! Which is probably saying more for me because I still don't understand how all this stuff on Twitch works. Even after all this time. I've come a long way. But I still, I think, qualify as Grandpa, unfortunately. Thank you, Junkie. We've got a sub from the Master Sword 97. Thank you, Master Sword. Get 167 bits from Dark Overlord. Appreciate it. Bonus bits. It is bonus bits. And again, it's cool that Twitch is doing this. Just wish they would tell us more often. Get 3 months up from Kikyo539. Hooray! 3 months of toast. 1 plus of toast. Still kind of works. 395 bits from Mike Bliss. Steven, I'm getting my haircut today. Also, here's your coffee. Thank you. I actually, today, for the second breakfast stream in a row, I don't have toast.
Do you see in the middle of the grandpas?
Carly! Good morning, Carly. Glad
she was not awake on Tuesday. She told me Tuesday afternoon.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us. The best morning show in our house. That I am confident about. The one award.
Are you sure the cats aren't?
The one award that I can give. Raisins in our toast. Raisin toast inside this room.
There's not, unless you keep a stash of it.
Man, I wish that I could respond to that with, well, guess what? And then reach off camera.
Oh, Carly says summer school starts next week.
Oh.
So this is her last one.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Unless she visits.
You could do that. I don't know if you can, but you should. That would be fun. Anyway, Mike, thank you for the bits. And thanks for reminding me that I have a coffee and should probably drink it. 1,400 bits came in from Mr. Incredible Noob Lord. Bonus bits. Bonus in my bits. Immediately cut off by 16. I think bonus in my bits. Really. has somewhat different connotations, but I still like it. Bonus bits at twitch.com. Mr. Incredible Noob Lord, thank you. I'm going to be thinking about bonusing my bits all day. Thank you for that mental image. We had 1,600 bits from the Bella Bunny. Roses are red, violets are blue. Why am I rhyming? You'll see in part 2. I'm looking forward to this. Because at 1,600 bits, I assume that, like, part 1 is, like, Mary-Kate, and part 2 is Ashley. That's how my mind thinks.
I know.
Is it unfortunate?
Yes.
Hashtag bonus in my bits. Well, we already have a good VOD title. So we'll see what happens from here. Anyway, Bella Bunny, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. And then Peggy.
And then Peggy.
And then Peggy.
We
had the Raisin Toast, the Olsen twins, and Peggy, which is the strangest lore from a Twitch channel. And there's part 2 of 16. Man. See, there was Mary-Kate and then there was Ashley. I almost said there was Mary-Kate, then there was Olsen. I wish one of the twins was named Olsen.
They have a sister.
What?
They have like an older sister. I don't remember her name.
Get out.
I'm serious. People are gonna back me up. They're gonna look it up and tell us.
No.
Because I don't remember her name.
There's Mary-Kate and there's Ashley.
Elizabeth.
Get out.
Elizabeth. See, everyone's saying Elizabeth.
Sorry, you guys are very quickly altering my entire world right now.
Oh, she's younger, Carly says.
Where is she? Scarlet Witch in MCU. Oh, so she is an actress. Wow. That really blew my... There is only Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, and they are, like, 10 years old forever. And then occasionally you see pictures of them at, like, 35, and you're like, no, I choose to forget. They're children forever. Elizabeth Olsen. I had no idea. Jeez. Anyway, let me go back and read these things. So Peggy showed up, and that was from Novara 2018. Says, this Peggy is on behalf of the fans of Final Fantasy XIV. You may not know how inspirational Peggy is. In the new expansion, the theme music in the Raktika Greatwood is sung by a young lady who sings in a similar way to how Peggy speaks. You must hear this music for yourselves because we Final Fantasy XIV fans love the Peggy-inspired lyrics. What? Okay, someone please tweet me the Final Fantasy XIV Raktika Greatwood theme music. Novara, you could do it if you'd like. Just so I make sure I hear it after the show. It won't be like immediately after the show because we gotta go to the optometrist. But after I get out of the optometrist, I want to hear this. Because, like... I mean, no offense to Peggy, but I wouldn't hire Peggy to, like, sing at my wedding. You know what I mean? It's just... Maybe they found a way to make it a little bit more enjoyable and fun.
Carly.
Anyway, Novara, thank you for summoning Peggy, and I'm looking forward to hearing what this sounds like, because it's a confusing idea to me.
Carly pointed out that Elizabeth Olsen is in Sister for Sale. The song. I remember the song, but I don't remember the video, so I'll have to go watch it.
Sister for Sale?
But Carly accidentally called me Mark.
Hey, Dad. I mean, sorry. Sister.
But she was in Captain America.
Okay, so she's
and that's
played
what she looks like.
She's played this character. She doesn't really look much like the other sisters.
I guess she does.
I think it's because Mary-Kate looks exactly like Ashley, and Ashley looks exactly like...
twins.
I know that! But because of that, then I look at Elizabeth and I'm like, she doesn't look like them. And it's like, well, obviously she doesn't. She's not an identical twin. I'm like, I know, but that's the problem. Okay, yeah. A different picture she did. She does, actually. A little bit. Or a lot. Anyway. We're all learning things today. I learned about bonus in my bits. Anyway, 1,600 bits came in from Bella Bunny. Peggy is coming. As has been foreseen, today is my birthday. I'm 2 times 16. That's why you did... Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's very clever. That's very clever. Because it's the 2 times... I liked that a lot. Bella Bunny, happy birthday. And 2 times 16 is 32. And you have the wisdom of a 32-year-old, which is also the twice as much wisdom as a... Actually, no. It's more than twice as much wisdom as 16. No offense to anyone at 16, but like by the time you're 30, it's not that you have double the wisdom of someone at 16. You got like 5 times the amount. It scales up quickly, I think. Like you learn about the world, and then by the time you get to 20, it starts shooting up a lot higher. Like every year, you're like, oh, okay, this is how things are. So then by the time that you're 30, you're like, okay, I'm very jaded, and I have a better idea of how the world functions.
I wasn't listening to you. I was just... Sorry.
Things that I know are true on a daily basis, but I've never actually heard her just admit to. Wow. Wow.
Jess is
wow.
rude.
Wow. Wow. Bella Bunny, thank you. I'm listening. I'm paying attention.
I know it's their birthday. I got through that, and then you started rambling about
I wasn't
something.
rambling. It was an important philosophical statement about how as people get older, the amount of wisdom and worldly knowledge that they obtain accrues at a faster rate at when they were younger.
Yeah, I got that that's where you were going, so I tuned out.
Wow. Wow. Anyway, we have 500 bits from Jojimo, who just simply bleeds purple. When you say it like that, it sounds like almost violent. But Jojimo, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that's 500 bits and then 50 bonus, courtesy of Twitch. So thank you, Twitch Daddy, wherever you are.
I'm rolling the beans because we got to get...
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Mallory
It's
doesn't listen
9:16.
doesn't listen to what Steven says. Instead just rolls beans. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
We gotta go.
I'm moving! I'm moving through. I had to talk about wisdom briefly. Wisdom's important.
What?
Wisdom's important. We got 100 bits from The Ether is Real, and also 100 bits from Writer Junkie. Thank you both. I appreciate it. 300 bits from Satsy, who says floss. Satsy was at Thomas's and Haley's Earthbound race the other day. Okay, for the record, I do floss. Is it as often as the dentist wants me to? No. No, it's not. But do I? Yes. It kind of comes in batches. It's like occasionally I'll get on a streak where I'll floss like often. I'm like floss to floss, and then I'll get off of it for a bit.
Did you move the floss picks like Chaz told you?
No, because I only got like 3.
Coffee.
I only got like 3 left.
We have more than 3 left.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we
Did you
don't.
look up here under the sink?
They're up here.
Where you keep all of your extra toothbrush and toothpaste stuff?
I do. We haven't lived here long enough for me to have needed any of that.
You know how you keep stuff in that plastic thing that used to be in the linen closet? Oh, Tom's here.
Oh, morning time.
Tom was there for the teeth race. He jumped on Discord on voice chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was working on stuff, so I was listening, but I wasn't in Discord.
You were paying attention to the teeth race.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't there. Because if I would have been there, you would have tuned out, right?
They were singing popular songs and putting teeth in them. Like, there are teeth in my teeth.
Sounds like a problem that should be checked out. People are asking about this teeth race. If you check Thomas's or Haley's stream VODs, it should be in there. Haley is the Kubliest, Thomas is T.S. Jonte. You should check out both of their stuff. They stream... Do they stream more often than me now?
Yeah.
Haley probably does.
Haley does.
For sure. Because, well, Haley's always streamed for, like...
A schedule.
A normal stream chunk,
yeah.
Whereas I'm like, 30 minutes!
But they were doing Earthbound Randomizer, and Haley had lost a bet, so hers had to be teeth themed, so she had a teeth overlay. And they were just in our Discord voice chat doing this with Chaz, because he was kind of like commentating on it. And then at some point you jumped in, Emmy jumped in, Tom jumped in on the voice chat, because it's the one we all have access to.
Well, it's also confusing because you log in and you're like, why are people in Discord?
What's going on?
Why are people chatting? And then
I want to have fun.
And then you figure out the context, and then you're like, hey, I can just click a button and I'm on the stream, so I'm going to do it. It's fun. Anyway, Satsy, thank you for the bits. I'm going to move quickly through the next little bit. We got 666 bits from Mike Bliss. Steven, where's your new vacuum? What new vacuum? Did we...
We got one for Christmas?
That one?
I don't know.
Well, I guess it's still technically kind of new. It's the newest vacuum we have. Our new vacuum is in the closet where the vacuum goes. The Roomba is, Chess says, look in the yard, there's a vacuum. Don't do that to me. There's been enough evidence on the streams before that could be a thing. Also, don't put a vacuum in the yard.
People are saying vacuum in the yard.
Quick, look at the yard! That would be terrible if I looked outside.
I was out there before stream to check mail.
Okay, well, there's not a yard vacuum.
Mail wasn't there yet. And there was no yard vacuum. But there might be now.
We actually, speaking of vacuum, we need to clean the Roomba out to get it, like, functional and stuff again.
Just to make sure it's all set.
Because the living room is perfect for Roomba now. Like, it's not going to run into any wires or anything because we don't have stuff for streaming down there in the middle of nowhere. So it can do its thing. So I actually need to get that set up. I just haven't done it yet. Anyway, Mike, thank you for the bits. We have 500 from Murmur, who says, bonus bits with the bleed purple cheer. Murmur, I appreciate it. This is a coffee salute. A coffee salute to you. Thank you, Murmur. Appreciate it. And then also 500 bits from Delta Hazel, who says, finally, my first live breakfast stream not at 1 a.m. East Coast of Australia is a pain. Question from Aldo, which Sailor Scout is your favorite one?
Venus.
Venus, just, do you know Carly's?
Sailor Moon.
Do you know mine?
Mercury.
Yeah, I think that's the one. She the blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the blue one. I'm saying this as if I've, like, watched
Carly
a lot.
dressed up as Jupiter for Halloween one year.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's kind of neat. Anyway, Delta, thank you for the bits, and thank you for bleeding purple. Again, Twitch has got to tell us about this better, but we'll have to remind people about that tomorrow, I guess, if they're going to be using their alerts and cheers and stuff about that. We've got a sub from YoshiBro23. Thank you, Yoshi. 3-month sub from Commander Beckles. That is a plus. 8 months in a row from Dalek City.
Dalek.
What said that?
Yeah, you said it okay. You kind of.
I understand it is exterminate robots.
Yes, it is. Alien.
But they're robots. Are they like? Are they? They're not like robots. They're like what's it called when you are biological thing born in a womb? What's the words? Organic. Yeah. Are they organic? Or are they? Because like this is, I assumed that they were robots.
You don't know, do you?
You don't know.
No, it's been a long time.
You didn't answer me.
It's been a long time.
They're basically tanks. They wear an exoskeleton, so they are organic.
Thank you, Zephyr.
Okay, so they're organic and they are inside a robot shell. Oh, okay. All right. I thought they were just robots. I don't know. Anyway.
It's been a long time. Like, when we lived in the old apartment.
Like old? Or
Apartment.
Like Columbia?
No, here.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Anyway, Dalek City, thank you. 9 months from Unbent Reagent. Twitch baby, yeah! I love it, thank you. And triple plus. 400 bits from Coffee Cats, who says, now it's Mal's streams.
Yep.
I mean, the truth is, it was always Mal's streams. She just allows me to be here. And we're getting a chance to see that this morning. She's just making sure we stay on schedule. Renee, I see you. 7 minutes. I'm looking at the clock, too. We're good. Everything's A-okay right now. Coffee Cats, thank you for the bits. Got a 6-month sub from CSAR24. This double plus. Thank you, CSAR. 595 bits from Mike Plus, who just says yard vacuum. You know, they do... I saw someone in chat also say it. They do actually have... They're basically Roombas for the yard. Mm-hmm. In fact, our yard service who cuts the grass actually offers those.
And installs them.
And I don't know who that's for. Like, they're literally the people who come cut the grass. They are the yard Roomba.
Even if you had that, they'd still have to show up and do some
maintenance and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's from what I understand, it's for people that want their grass cut a lot. Because there are people that want it
at a perfect length.
Like Hank Hill. Hank Hill has to have his grass perfect. Like, his yard is his life, right? So it's the same concept. There exist people that's their thing. Everyone's got a thing. That's their thing. And that's what they want to do. So the yard Roomba helps make sure that it gets cut and it stays the exact same thing all the time. It's not my personal interest, but if that's your interest, you know, go for it. You got a 9-month sub from Scarflash, triple plus. Thank you, Scar. 500 bits from Ryder Junkie. You said my name correctly. Have more bits. No problem. No problem. I assumed. Because you could pronounce it like June K. But, I mean, I assumed that it was junkie because, like, being a writer junkie, like, meant you're, like, really into writing. I think. That's probably right. Anyway, writer. Thank you. 9 months from The Chemist 2020. Hi, Stephen. It's been a while since I have been able to catch a breakfast stream, but I'm back. Here's to doing it again and again and again and again and again. Thank you, Chemist, and congrats on triple plus. And then we also have 100 bits from Gold Mage before I show you off that rock behind me. Bleeding Purple, which I appreciate. Second stream watching live. Been able to join. Hopefully we will see more. Good luck at the optometrist. I've spent lots of time there recently. Hope you don't. Call me Avraham. I will try to remember Avraham. Or Abraham? Probably Avraham, because it'd be Abraham, but with a V. Gold Mage, thank you. Let me show you off this rock.
Did you hear that thunder?
Yeah, I thought I did, and it was a little concerning. Now, in order to properly show this off, I'm going to have to get it close to the camera, like I did at the end of the stream on Tuesday. But on July 4th, my dad gave me a gift, and it was this custom painted rock, because my dad paints rocks. And it is the breakfast stream logo, and I actually did show it off on Tuesday, but you had to wait until post-credits. It was a while post-credits, so anyone that stuck around, I showed it off a little early, but...
Looks a little desaturated with the lights, but it's very, very blue in person.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I really appreciate him doing that. Now I have to get the focus quickly back, but guess what? There's literally an app for that. If I open up... So in the meantime, everyone would be like, it's not a focus! If I change this quickly to 95...
That's not it.
Oh,
not
what?
good enough.
What? Did you say it's not good enough?
Yeah, this is in focus. There, now we're in focus.
Oh, you know what happened?
What?
I need to reopen that app. Because it should be the same every time. I set it to like 95 and that's it. And instead it was like, what is this? I'm like, don't do that to me. It was adding on what I had changed manually. So it had no idea what I was doing. Alright, it should be right here. Wow, it's not. Okay, well then I'm just gonna eye it. It looks pretty sharp. Okay.
That's okay, it's 9:28.
Yeah, it's alright. We have to be we have to be done soon anyway. Trying to think what was the other thing. Oh, Other thing I wanted to talk about, we never had time. I've got 1 minute to talk about it.
Tomorrow.
Literally 1 minute. Huh?
You're talking about tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow at 8 p.m. we are doing a live stream. I'm going to be playing Super Mario Maker 2's Story Mode. Mallory will also be here.
Maybe. Just kidding, I'll be here.
Getting attacked. Yeah, we'll be doing that to work on the story mode. It should be very fun. Be here 8 p.m. Arhooms, I saw that question asked if it was possible to buy my father's rocks. Not yet. Not yet. It's been a goal for a while to get an Etsy store set up, and we just have not been able to do that. But in the near future, I hope to be able to announce that. Otherwise, please join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. for the stream. And the other thing I was hoping to talk about was the Nintendo Switch Lite, and there's just not enough time, which is unfortunate, but I tried. All right, at the buzzer here, 395 bits from Mike Bliss. I got to go get my haircut today by Stephen Amount. Also, by subs. Mike Bliss, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You are the last alert. No, you aren't. There was a 3-month sub from Madaruski. Happy 3 months to me. Been watching the VODs ever since y'all started this, but finally able to consistently sub. Thank you for all the breakfast streams. Y'all are amazing. Madaruski, you're amazing. Have a wonderful day. Everyone, enjoy your day. I have got to end the stream. There is no secret Thunderdome. It is just a normal Thunderdome. Thunderdome forever!